folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to John O'Quinn Field in Houston, home field of the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. There's the handoff. He gets loose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, that was the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, and it lands at the 4 and bounces in for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that previous play. Sticking with the running game. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Canes are going to keep this drive rolling.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
Looking to pass this time. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. On a punt now for the first time today. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's wide open. Look out. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last drive stalled with the first to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back across the 40. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes come to the line with first and goal. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. And now a PAT can level the score heading into halftime. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. First and 10, looking to throw. Dump off, caught by the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's an option look. No, it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Movement at the second level of the defense now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, when the dust settles and the game's over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. Behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Important second down play coming up. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. Design quarterback run. Breaks into the clear. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. You talk about confidence booster going forward.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? He takes it into the end zone, but a marker goes down, so hold on here. So the big lineman a little too far downfield, and the official spots it, draws the flag, and takes the touchdown off the board. Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Here's a throw underneath to the back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quick throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making the tackle short of the first down.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream, to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Gets made on the out route. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. If they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Hurricanes trying to cash in here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that play.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense stops with their second timeout to talk strategy. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up the 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Made his first attempt, but this one is from 49 yards out. And the defense will call timeout here. The age-old practice of trying to ice the kicker. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, it's still a 3-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Spark now coming out of the break. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down after the incompletion. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Canes have first and 10 here. They'll run it here. Fights off the defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Same tailback, another carry. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to the back. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And third and short, they hand the ball off. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Canes. And that will give them the lead now.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense heads back out onto the field now. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Quarterback drops back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down, but it's a good play. Here's the ball with 49.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the completion made. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. At the 10 now. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. First down goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
So that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Catch made on the right side. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Short completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. That's a nice play. It'll set them up first down now at the 12. And the offense now operating in the red zone. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point is good, makes it a 21-17 game. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off when they're going. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the front. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's football. Tackles made, but not before he makes the play. This drive is going there. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's going to take off here. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Here's a regular season game, Kirk, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top 5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path in the postseason.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. They finally tackled him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Ball handed off. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the end. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Here we go now. A crucial play for both sides. The setup at 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Houston. A jump on top.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
And the extra point goes up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Price. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. regulation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That pass is caught.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Wants to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. They take the lead in the final minute.
Here we go. They they take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to, can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go?
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Lets it go quickly. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that
looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Canes.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a 2-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On first down, it's play action. Oh, downfield catch made in the left side. Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team.